speaking on behalf of the Georgia Council on Developmental Disabilities and the Statewide Independent Living Council of Georgia. I got interested in transit some years back, and especially in the aspect of coordination among various folks, entities like state government agencies. And I got talking with a whole lot of different folks around the country in my capacity when I was working at MARTA and Greta. And I was very much intrigued with what they were doing, which is formally by state law requiring state agencies to sit down and talk to each other, about how they might be able to share their transportation resources and coordinate among themselves and so forth. Opened my eyes. It opened my eyes. And I wasn't able to do anything until I retired officially from state government, and got talking with the senior community, the AAAs. Now, to show how ignorant I was as a transit person, not all transit people are this way. But when I went to the first meeting and somebody introduced themselves as they were with the AAAs, I thought, Automobile Association of America. Why are they here? Well, it's the area agencies on aging. And so I learned that. And I also learned that they are the senior community and the disability community are very strong in terms of numbers. And I'm a political animal. I understand what it sometimes takes to get stuff done, and that's you count votes and you vote. And we've got a big vote coming up in less than a year now, and it's going to be critical that we get good projects on the list. I feel very good, and my folks do. The GCDD and the SILK-GA folks. In your packet, the little handout with the Twitters and the tweets and so forth on the front, the last page talks about what we at GCDD and SILK of Georgia are talking about among our members. And we have committed, I think it's safe to say that we are committed to, in the Atlanta area, 55% transit, which is where we are right now on the final constrained list, which will be adopted by, as Dan said, by October 15th. 55% ought to be for transit, okay? That's a big number. It isn't when Ray will be talking about that, I'm sure, balancing with the tip and other things, but 55% for transit, number one. Number two, better access to transit and maintaining what we've got already on the ground. You're going to see when you go through that list that Dan talked about on the ARC Regional Roundtable website, you're going to see $600 million for state of good repair for MARTA. Desperately needed, very importantly needed. MARTA is a middle-aged transit system, needs that kind of thing. We've got to maintain the core of our transit system in Atlanta. Then we've got to add to it. And we've got to win the hearts and minds of folks who don't necessarily like transit right now, or maybe just don't even know about transit. So you're going to see a whole lot of projects that reach out to areas that are currently underserved or unserved by transit. That's important because this is just the first 10-year block of projects that we are going to win, and we're going to build on that. And 10 years out from now, we're going to keep extending what we're going to vote to approve July or November. The third element, access to two transit systems through sidewalks, good connectivity, bus shelters, things that are basic building blocks, building materials for using transit. If you have transit and you can't get to it, it don't do you too much good. The third element, especially for seniors and the disability community, but it serves all, and that's the emphasis I would make when we talk. I hope we all emphasize that this isn't just about little niche communities, the seniors, the disability community. It's all of us. And that third element is a concept called mobility management. I think you're going to hear more and more about, you're going to hear that term more and more. Mobility management is the easiest way to say it would be a call center. Pick up the phone. How do I get from, Cherokee County to Rockdale County? How would you do that now? You'd pick up the phone and you'd start getting frustrated, wouldn't you? Yeah, how many people tried? Yeah. Well, a call center is one element of mobility management. There are a lot of other things. Training folks how to use transit, the disability community, as well as seniors, as well as any of us who want to use transit. How do you use it? Training, traveler training it's often called. So mobility management is the third element that my folks have called for, and we hope that y'all will do the same. And I'm running on too much. I'm going to turn it over to Ray right now.